Ever wondered what the top 10 most poisonous plants are, the ones you should absolutely avoid on your outdoor adventures? Welcome to a journey into the intriguing world of nature's most dangerous flora. Every step you take in the great outdoors is a dance with Mother Nature, and sometimes she can be a prickly partner. You see, not all plants are your friends. Some of them pack a potent punch of poison that can cause everything from mild irritation to severe symptoms, and in extreme cases, even death. That's right, amongst the lush greenery and beautiful blooms lurk silent killers. Whether you're an avid hiker, a seasoned camper, or just someone who enjoys a leisurely walk in the woods, it's crucial to know which plants to steer clear of, because the best way to respect nature is to understand it. So buckle up, botanical buffs and wilderness wanderers, as we unravel the mysteries of nature's most deadly flora. Kicking off our countdown at number 10, meet the beautiful but deadly belladonna. Often mistaken for a harmless shrub, this plant is anything but. Its glossy black berries and bell-shaped flowers may seem inviting, but don't be fooled. Every part of the belladonna is laced with poison. As for the symptoms in humans, they can range from dilated pupils and dry mouth to hallucinations, convulsions, and in severe cases, even death. Our furry friends aren't spared either. Animals show similar symptoms and often suffer from heart problems as well. So how do you identify this deadly beauty? Look for a plant standing 2 to 4 feet tall with dark purple flowers and shiny black berries. In case you stumble upon this plant, the best course of action is to steer clear. Don't touch, don't taste, just walk away. Beautiful but deadly, remember to give the belladonna a wide berth. Next on our list at number 9, we have the deceptive water hemlock. This plant is no wallflower in the world of deadly flora. Known as the most poisonous plant in North America, it's a real mean green. The poison? That would be toxin, a potent compound that wreaks havoc on the central nervous system. In humans and animals alike, symptoms can kick in within mere minutes of ingestion. We're talking severe stomach cramps, a racing heartbeat, and convulsions that would give a disco dancer a run for their money. And in severe cases, well, let's just say it's lights out. But how do you spot this treacherous plant? Look for its white umbrella-shaped flower clusters and its tall, branching stem. It's often found near water, hence the name, but don't let its innocent looks fool you. This plant packs a punch. Deceptively innocuous, the water hemlock is not a plant to trifle with. Moving on to number 8, beware of the infamous oleander. This plant, with its stunning clusters of pink, red, or white flowers, might seem to be the perfect addition to your garden, but don't let its beauty fool you. The oleander is one of the most toxic plants to humans and animals alike. Every part of this plant is packed with a deadly cocktail of toxins, including oleandrin and nerion, which can cause a wide range of symptoms when ingested. Experiencing nausea, vomiting, excessive salivation, and an irregular heartbeat. You might have had an unfortunate encounter with an oleander. So, how do you identify this lethal beauty? Look for its leathery leaves in dark green, arranged in pairs or whorls along the branches, and its vibrant flowers in clusters at the end of each branch. Remember, if you come across an oleander, admire it from a distance. The oleander, a plant as dangerous as it is beautiful. At number 7, we uncover the deadly secrets of the castor bean plant. This unassuming shrub is a master of disguise, sporting glossy green leaves and vibrant red flowers. But beware of its beguiling beauty. Hidden within each bean is ricin, one of the most toxic substances on Earth. A single bean can cause severe nausea, abdominal pain, and even death in humans and animals alike. So how can you identify this deadly beauty? Look for large, glossy leaves divided into 7 to 9 lobes and clusters of spiky red or green fruits. Remember, when it comes to the castor bean plant, it's look, don't touch. Moving on to number 6, we encounter the rosary pea. Its bright red seeds, often used in jewelry, are as beautiful as they are deadly. Each seed carries a lethal dose of abrin, a poison even more potent than ricin. Ingesting a single seed, if chewed, can cause vomiting, diarrhea, and in severe cases, organ failure. In animals, the symptoms are similar, leading to a painful death. To identify the rosary pea, look for a climbing vine with seed pods that burst open to reveal the deadly red seeds. This plant proves that danger can indeed come in small packages. Lastly, for this segment at number 5, we have the white snakeroot. This North American native plant was responsible for the death of Abraham Lincoln's mother, and it continues to pose a threat today. Its poison, trematol, can be passed through milk, causing severe trembling, vomiting, and heart failure in both humans and animals. The white snake root is a tall plant with clusters of small white flowers. If you're ever unsure, it's best to steer clear of this plant and any milk from animals that may have grazed on it. From the deceptive rosary pea to the deadly white snake root, nature's poison cabinet is truly diverse. And remember, with knowledge comes safety. Stay tuned as we reveal the remaining most poisonous plants in our countdown. As we venture into the top 4, we encounter the lethal manchineel tree, nicknamed the beach apple or manzanilla de la muerte. Don't let its innocent monikers deceive you. This tree's every part is a toxic cocktail. Touching its leaves, bark, or fruit can cause severe skin inflammation, and if you're unfortunate enough to ingest its fruit, expect severe burning in your throat and digestive tract. Not to mention, a rainstorm can cause this tree's toxic sap to splatter around, causing blistering to unsuspecting passers-by. So, how do you identify this murderous plant? Look for a short tree standing around 15 to 45 feet tall, with glossy green leaves and small greenish-yellow flowers. Moving on to number 3, we meet the deadly nightshade, a plant so toxic that a handful of its berries can send an adult to the grave. This plant has been used historically as a poison, but also in cosmetics, to dilate women's pupils. A beauty trend we're glad has gone out of style. Symptoms of nightshade poisoning can include dilated pupils, sensitivity to light, blurred vision, headaches, confusion, and even hallucinations. Identifying this plant is crucial. It is a perennial herb about 3 feet tall with dull dark green leaves and bell-shaped purple scented flowers that bloom in the summer. Finally, at number 2, we meet the giant hogweed. This plant's sap causes phytophotodermatitis in humans, leading to blisters, long-lasting scars, and if it gets in your eyes, blindness. Symptoms appear within 48 hours after contact and can last for several years. To identify the giant hogweed, look for a towering plant reaching up to 14 feet high with large leaves and white flower heads that can reach 2.5 feet in diameter. From the tree of death to the giant hogweed, nature's lethal lineup continues to astound. Finally, at the top of our list, the most poisonous plant you could encounter, the suicide tree. This ominous flora, scientifically known as Cerbera odolum, is not something you'd want to stumble upon during your outdoor adventures. It's native to India and its surrounding regions, but has been known to pop up in other tropical climates as well. The poison contained in the suicide tree is called cerberin, a cardenolide glycoside that can disrupt your heart's rhythm, potentially leading to, well, you can guess. It's not a pretty picture for humans or animals, so steer clear. Symptoms include nausea, a racing heart, and severe abdominal pain. To identify this lethal plant, look for glossy, dark green leaves and clusters of white or pinkish flowers. The fruit resembles a small mango, but don't let that fool you. This is one fruit salad you definitely don't want to partake in. The suicide tree, a name as ominous as the plant itself. There you have it, nature's top 10 most poisonous plants. Remember, knowledge is your best defense. It's not about living in fear of the great outdoors, rather it's about embracing adventure with the right information tucked in your backpack. Being aware of these plants and their potential dangers is just as essential as packing a good tent or a reliable compass. They might look harmless, even beautiful, but their effects range from irritating rashes to heart-stopping toxins. So whether you're trekking through dense forests or setting up camp in open fields, always keep your eyes peeled for these silent adversaries. And don't forget the symptoms we've discussed. The quicker you recognize the signs, the sooner you can get help, and we all know that when it comes to poison, time is of the essence. Stay safe, stay informed, and remember to subscribe for more intriguing insights into nature, bushcraft, and outdoor adventures.